Welcome to What's in the Pot. I'm your host, Sean Grande, and today we're making pepper jelly shrimp. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's What's in the Pot. Thank you very much for tuning into What's in the Pot. So I'm using Aunt May's pepper jelly, which I got from buyeasy.com, and about 20 pieces of medium to large size shrimp already washed, cleaned, and deveined. And I'm using about a teaspoon of Badia complete seasoning. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna season the shrimp with that and just give it a quick mix. Now for our veggies, I'm using some garlic, some onions, and some bell peppers. One small bell pepper chopped up, quarter of an onion, and about 3 cloves of garlic. What we're gonna do is we have our wok on a medium to high heat, and we're gonna saute our veggies for about a minute, minute and a half at the most. We're pretty much cooking these vegetables like we're making stir fry. So after our veggies have been sauteing for about a minute and a half, we're gonna start adding our shrimp. Now what you wanna do is we wanna add our shrimp, but we wanna make sure that they're not piled on top of each other right off the bat, because we just wanna spread it out a little bit so that the shrimp can cook evenly on both sides. So after about a minute or two, we're gonna flip the shrimp, and I'm just gonna flip them all at once just to make it a little bit easier and just kind of saute them through the vegetables. And once you flip them, if you see any that aren't pink, flip them over and make sure they start getting pink on the other side. After a couple minutes, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of water to the pot. I'm just using the same bowl that we seasoned the shrimp in because there's still a lot of seasoning left in the bowl. And I'm adding maybe a little bit less than quarter cup of water. We just want to add a little bit of water because we're going to start making our sauce for the pepper jelly shrimp. Now I'm adding 3 teaspoons of this pepper jelly. And you can add a little bit more if you want a little bit more sweeter, or add a little bit less if you don't want it too sweet and too spicy. Once you've added the pepper jelly, make sure you give the pot a good stir because you want to make sure that the pepper jelly coats all the pieces of shrimp. We're going to be adding 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce and 1 teaspoon of Bertie's pimento seasoning, which I got from calubox.com. We're also going to be adding a little bit of green seasoning. It's about a teaspoon of my green seasoning mixture. Now we want to thicken up our sauce a little bit. So I'm making a cornstarch slurry. This cornstarch slurry is about 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and about a quarter cup of cold water. Go ahead and mix that in. Now that's going to create that nice thickness with our sauce. And I'm going to add a dash of dark mushroom soy sauce. If you don't have dark mushroom soy sauce, go ahead and use a little bit more, maybe about a teaspoon. And we just want to give that one final mix. Let that soy sauce coat with all the flavors we created. And that's pretty much it. That is our final product. You can see here, our shrimp is perfectly cooked. We didn't overcook them. We didn't undercook them. They're cooked absolutely perfect. And our sauce is nice and thick. You can see the nice thickness that the cornstarch slurry gave the sauce. So if you're gonna be plating this with a nice bed of rice, it's gonna cover that rice and coat that rice perfectly. Thank you very much for tuning into What's in the Pot. I'm your host, Sean Grande. Till next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and share this with your friends and family. Till next time, peace.